Guys, we have another case of art tracing, because when does this stop? So all of this started with this original tweet from ssoccialsl95 stating someone just somehow blocked me everywhere a couple of years ago and still traces my drawings. And on top of that does commissions. They follow up with, it's ridiculous, talking privately to them back then was useless and they continue to do it. And then Sasuchi follows up with this viral tweet stating like, come on now, I don't mind if it was used as a reference but not completely traced with changing the character. And if you're going to heavily reference my work, at least add a credit or ask for permission. I do not own poses, but I own these drawings you are tracing. Please do better if you see this. Also, my cat is like completely tweaking out over there in the corner. But back to the post, Sasuchi attached these photos. It reads top down, and these top sketches were drawn by Sasuchi. So as you can see, this one is Sasuchi's original sketch, and then you can see it overlaid with a color drawing below. This color drawing being that of the tracer. And below is the trace drawing. You can see it again in this one on the right, where again, this drawing was made by Sasuchi, and the second photo is the 1-to-1 overlay, and the bottom photo is that from the tracer. And we can see, if you zoom in, the eyes, the face shape, the body pose, and everything is literally the same. The tracer just changed some elements like the hair, the clothing, but everything else is basically 1-to-1. I just can't get over this, bro. Sasu follow up stating, I spent so many years to improve and develop my work, and it's not cool to take somebody else's hard work. You can also work hard and improve, but after years, you still choose to trace my work, especially after we talked about it. Especially that these drawings are also for my clients. And you take them and trace them to do your own commissions. I'm not really ready for any drama, and I don't have the energy for it. I cannot talk go you. I think maybe they mean talk to you, because I've been blocked. All I ask is for them to be taken down and to not trace my work again, please. And again, do better. Then we have Supnova GY asking, if you don't mind, who is the tracer? It's hard to read their watermark. Want to block them because I don't ever want to commission a tracer. Sasu says, I cannot publicly share since I do not want them to get any hate. They happen to still see my account somehow, so I posted this for them to see since I cannot talk to them due to the blocking. I can only put it privately if you just want to block. Supnova says, I see and makes sense. Are you okay with DMing the @ then? If not, I totally understand. And then we have user Kato stating tracer is @Mochi-chan. So this is the Twitter page of the person who is the alleged tracer, Miss Mochi. Their bio states 26, self-taught, artist, no reposting, INFJ, art trades, mutual only, DM for commission, inquiries only. And people in the comment section of Sasu's quote retweet was basically stating, this is from Azir, no way this person is 26 years old and tracing somebody else's art for commission. Plus blocking the OG artist to avoid drama. I've blocked them, the cheeks of some people. But yeah, that's crazy. This person is 26 years old. They're literally older than me. I just turned 24 like a week ago. Tracing is never okay, but I can kind of understand if you're a kid. Like if you're 14, you don't know any better, you know? You're 26 years old, bro. You are old enough to go and rent a car without having to pay extra fees for it. You are definitely old enough to know that tracing is not okay. And they definitely know that tracing isn't okay because they blocked the original artist. And so far, if you scroll their Twitter, they have not made a response about the tracing allegations. But if we go into their media, wait. Guys, this is crazy. Okay, they must have seen the tracing allegations because they deleted all of the traced posts. They deleted these two pieces off of their Twitter. Okay, this is not gonna make too much sense because I'm gonna have to say, trust me, bro, because I looked at this either last night or this morning. By this morning, I mean like 7 a.m. It's now 10 a.m. And they had so many examples of those two pieces specifically, the red-haired girl and the green-haired girl, all under their media. I scrolled under their media, and when people were asking for commissions, they would post their commission graphic and examples of those two drawings, the green-haired girl that was traced and the red-haired girl that was traced, as example comms. And I have screenshots from their Twitter that it was on there. This is a screenshot that was from their Twitter with the traced art. This is another screenshot that was from their Twitter, also of the traced art. I mean, you can kind of see it because they have one repost, one like, which makes sense for their size. It's not a piece that was drawn by Sasu because Sasu is a much larger artist. They wouldn't have pieces with like one like only. That's crazy. It's just gone. But they didn't even mention anything. They just like quietly deleted it off their page. Oh, it's still on their Instagram. Okay, but they just took it off their Twitter, I guess, because they still have this piece here. Here's a piece of fan art for series Fauna. I hope you like it. And this was posted December 22, 2023. But yeah, I think honestly, like the nail in the coffin, the biggest irony for me is every time AI artists and tracers put no reposting in their bio, you're gonna put no reposting here. So we can't repost your art without your permission, but you can trace somebody else's artwork without their permission. Make it make sense. And I think at the end of the day, this is a very obvious case of somebody tracing over another person's artwork. We have Sasu's artwork here that was traced over by this other artist, Mochi. Again, don't send hate to artists. That's never okay. That's never something I am trying to condone or encourage people to do. I'm just saying, if you are somebody that has your art traced, it absolutely sucks. And I feel really bad for Sasu that this happened to them. There's a fine line between referencing and tracing, and this artist definitely crossed over to completely tracing. And this is a conversation that a lot of artists have, right? Where it's like, oh, well, I just referenced this other person's art, which is why my art looks similar. Here's the thing about referencing, guys. You need to reference more than one thing. If you reference only one image, only one piece, and especially if that piece is an art piece, you're not referencing like an IRL photo, which then would make sense with to reference one, but you're referencing only one artist's work and that work specifically, then what's going to happen is either at best, your art is going to look like theirs, but at worst, you're going to get tracing allegations allegedly because your reference is literally only one piece. This is why when you're an artist and you reference pieces, you should get a multitude of references. There's nothing wrong with referencing somebody's art if you happen to like their art style or something like that. But you want to have that and a mix of other pieces like real life photos, IRL stuff, color palettes, etc., so that you can take all of those together to make a very unique and original looking piece. If you only reference off one person's artwork and one piece specifically, there's a gray line you're going to start to tread here. Anyways, go check out Sasu on Twitter. Their art looks really, really pretty. So yeah. And apologies for my cat.